Hello, comic fans. Welcome back to 13th Dimension Comics. It is Wednesday, so this is going to be the next in my series of my Amazing Spider-Man collection videos. This is number 7. On the last video, the last issue that I showed you was number 85 here. Nice Kingpin, Vanessa Fisk, and Schemer Richard Fisk appearance. So that means that the next issue I'm going to show you be this one. This is issue number 88. Nice cover with Spider-Man fighting the arms of Dr. Octopus. This one does have a reader crease or some kind of crease that goes all the way down the center in the middle. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that on the video or not. This is a Stan Lee story. John Romita, Jim Mooney artwork. Like I said, it does have that reader crease down the center. I don't know if that's showing up on the video or not. See if I can get a... Maybe I'll catch it in the light there. I'm not really sure inside the bag. But the spine's not too bad on it for the most part. It's a fairly decent copy. Luckily, the reader crease doesn't break colors, so I think I could probably get it pressed and get that crease out, and it wouldn't have as big of an impact on the grade as it does right now. But with that reader crease, it does bring the grade down quite a bit. Like I said, if I got it pressed and graded, it'd probably be able to take that reader crease out, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Up next, we have a continuation of the Dr. Octopus story with Amazing Spider-Man number 89. Now, this one does have a little bit of damage on the spine, more evident up here in the black portion than anywhere else. Don't really see a lot. It does look like there's a little bit of a miswrap or something where the pages are kind of coming out of the bottom, but like I said with the previous one, I think a press could probably get that rectified pretty quickly. This is a Stan Lee story, Gil Kane art. I believe this might be the first work by Gil Kane on the Amazing Spider-Man series as well. But overall, not a bad copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 89. This is the one that's actually leading up to the death of Captain George Stacy, Gwen Stacy's father. As we know, Gwen Stacy died quite a few issues later. But yeah, Captain Stacy dies in this issue of Amazing Spider-Man number 90. That's actually him that Spider-Man's carrying on the cover. Obviously, they did a silhouette of the face because they don't want you to know who it is until you read the story. But I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. It is Captain Stacy. Okay, this is Stan Lee story, Gil Kane art once again. And like I said, this is the death of Captain George Stacy, Gwen Stacy's father. Captain Stacy actually reveals at the end of the issue with his dying words that he knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. And unlike the Amazing Spider-Man movie where he made Peter promise not to be involved with Gwen, he just makes Peter promise to protect Gwen. In this one, he says that, you know, with me gone, the only person left that can protect Gwen is you. And, you know, basically, Peter, please protect her. So he makes the vow to protect Gwen Stacy. So, and then a few issues later, he lets her die. But that's beside the point, I suppose, at this point in time. Okay, so next we have Amazing Spider-Man number 91. Here you can see that is Captain Stacy on the front that he's holding. At least I've always believed it was Captain Stacy. The suit's the same color and everything. This is a Stan Lee story, Gil Kane art. This actually does feature the funeral of Captain Stacy. But this is a fairly nice copy. Not a lot of damage to it. Again, nothing I don't think that a press wouldn't be able to fix for the most part. This would probably end up grading if I got it pressed. Probably end up grading in the 7s somewhere along there. But that's the funeral of Captain Stacy. Up next, we have a nice appearance by the original Prowler, Hobie Brown. And that's in Amazing Spider-Man number 93. This is again a Stan Lee story. And this actually has John Romita returning to the artwork here. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 93. It's a fairly decent copy. Not a lot of damage to it. There's a little bit of issue with the spine where I don't think that the white on the spine is as white as it should be. And then on the bottom right hand corner, it almost appears to me like there's a little bit of staining to it, but I can't really tell if it's staining or if it's just where it's folded in. and it appears to be staining, but it's not really staining. Again, I think a press would help these quite a bit. You can see the spine, you can see where it's not quite as white as it should be, where the miswrap is, but overall not a bad copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 93. Alright, so it's going to be the last comic for this video. Again, as always, I appreciate you joining me, appreciate you staying till the end of the video. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video, leave comments below, turn on notifications so be informed whenever I post new videos. I do post new videos of my Amazing Spider-Man collection every Wednesday. I do also post other random videos. I like to reply to Comic Collector Geeks weekly comic book cover challenge. If I have any comics that I can actually show off for the particular challenge that week. If I don't, then obviously I don't participate. But if I have something I can show off, I usually try to participate, post a video either Saturday or Sunday. He does them on Fridays. So I try to get the video posted within the next day or two of after he does it. But you'd be notified of those as well. So like I said, turn on notifications if you do subscribe and like the video. Turn the notifications on so you'll be informed when I post new videos. Now, I do appreciate you joining me on this video. As always, collect what you love. Have a great day. Later.